Done. Let's go back to the game. Yo, what the fuck? It's pistol rounds over already? How? How no one told me?
Will close in favor of Fnatic.
I mean, there's nothing new, like, you know, like, Fnatic is already, like, you know, winning. Like, nothing new here.
Kills with the Sheriff and pistols now.
Every pistol round.
Just seems
It was the Ghost in the first one.
Yeah, no, I just mean in general.
Yeah.
Like going over the past couple of tournaments as well. Like, I feel like he's just been so good with this weapon. It does again start with a little bit of a mistake, like the Prowler not clearing that close angle means that he's able to get away with murder. I like the supportive paranoia that was also put through from Boaster.
Watch the video. I'll finish it after.
There you go.
You want to see me my reaction?
But ultimately,
Stay
it gives
tuned until
Fnatic
after the
start
game.
that they wanted. Obviously, it was mentioned on the decks that their recent form maybe hasn't been as good as it used to be, but it used to be flawless. But they also lost to teams like K-Prax, who went on to win the entirety of Toronto, and a very informed Wolves. So I'm not really worried. And then you look at the other side, and there are similar losses.
Oh,
at the
he's
classic?
done well here.
Yeah, maybe not the round I would have hyped him up in, but he's already found a double. That classic drawing blood and thirsty for more. Low HP on these players.
They're both
that
one.
pushing onto.
He was like, here, take the gun regardless.
Looking vulnerable, and they're going to continue the push here with Martin finding another. This round has
wow.
spiraled in favor of Gaminka as Alphayer is now the last man standing. A big play needed, a Marshall in his hands, and look, if he can find the shots onto these players, everybody will go down with just one to the body.
I mean,
Easier said than
an
done.
Inca round will go crazy here, though.
Firing squad waiting for him.
Well, Rush B.
In play. Time is on KC's side.
Going as a team, see what happens. I mean, they're all one shot to the Marshall.
Blip.
How'd that miss?
Not connected, and eventually
How did that
Atlas
miss?
is there to convert a triple that started with a classic. It is a round that, I'll be honest with you, I have absolutely no idea how they managed to take it over the line. They had no business doing that. I also want to say as well, like, I don't think I've ever seen Bogdan's Law taken into consideration with a rifle before. Because Boaster was healthier than Chronicle when he gave him the rifle.
Yeah. That one-shot headshot. His performance was good on the last map. Kayak started out here with a triple kill. Another pistol for Fnatic, 3 for 3, but... Oh no, actually, there's a 3K in the pistol to start, but KC won it, I'm pretty sure. Even still. This one hasn't gone according to plan, not able to convert off the back of it. KC now gain the economic advantage. They've got rifles, they've got credits, and they're up against...
There you go. Nah, I feel like, I mean, KC sure we take this one, bro.
A couple of weapons scattered
Easily.
throughout the classics that are in play. One away from a showstopper on Kayak. It's not like there's no dangers in this round, but a gun. They should be much easier to face off against.
That's very aggressive.
It's already gone. That is the Guardian. But it should be
That's a very aggressive angle right there.
There we go. He just knew that Alfie would die.
Faith that Alpha would go down early. You love to see it.
Knew what he was getting into. KC taking their time. That's what I like to see. Like, you have a huge weaponry advantage. You've been able to upgrade completely into rifles. Boast's got a Bucky though. Who knows what could happen? Probably going to get shot, but maybe he won't.
That's why you come to this stream with in-depth analysis.
Do I know Russian words? Yes, I'm
that's why
fluent
you
in
watch TNT.
Russian. I can properly speak Russian. Yo, there's 20 seconds left. What the fuck are they doing?
Nice opportunity.
Are we gonna, like...
Stinger's already got one. Numbers go back in favor of Fnatic
Nah,
for just
pack
a
it up,
moment,
bro.
but that's great
KC
work
don't
for
want to win this,
Chronicle.
bro.
He delays them.
They don't want to win this game.
Spike will ultimately go down. Boaster trying
They don't
his
wanna win
best
this,
to
bro.
deny the Bucky.
What am I playing?
Bird ringing out, and that will quell any ambitions of pushing towards Waterfall.
KC don't want to
My
win.
eyes on Kayak. Chronicle's now
They're just
giving
here-
him an
they're just here for
opportunity.
fun.
If a kill is found
Yeah.
and the showstopper comes online, they can commit it. And they can fire their way in here with the paranoia, with the nade that's now thrown through. That's doing damage. There's the shot and the follow-up. Showstopper online. Fired through for Sagetsu. And another triple early on for Kayak. Fnatic are back on the board.
We gotta replay. I didn't even watch it.
Even with a pretty weak buy, that rocket launcher made all the difference.
Oh, the
KC is here for fun, though. I'm gonna be honest.
Gets the round home.
Dude with the
Just
singer is
being
a
able to
crime
get
scene.
that much done with so little, but yeah, it's Kayak once again, the supportive utility. Basically, the other two players just along for the ride. in the kayak backpack, just like, I'll give you a paranoia. Here you go, I'll give you a seize. And he just kills everybody as they go running along.
Bro said, what did you drink?
Casey, you know it's bad when Casey are taking a timeout in round 4. Like that's where we're at right now. They won the second round, they lose the third to some individual brilliance, and they've gone, I've already seen enough.
Kayak having 3 in the pistol, finding orbs along the way. This got him that showstopper. You got to commend him as well, though. He finds the first pick, and he doesn't default to activating the ult. Finishes his dinner of that second player, and it's the showstopper to fittingly close out the round.
KC are just happy to be here, bro. They didn't want to win.
What should have been an early start.
They don't want to win.
Grinds it to a halt. They call a timeout. They take a moment with their coaching staff because right now they also avoided a lot of the danger. They played slow towards the A site. That's where the rotates came in. They made the read. They went back. They had only Chronicle to deal with there, and he finds a double. And that's really where the first domino began to fall.
Yeah, they only had to deal with the player with the most trophies of all time.
Seems like a pretty big task when you put it that way.
It always seems to be. Like I feel like he's the player that you watch most in scenarios that are impossible, and he still comes out. I'm just thinking of Bind, where he went in alone to a stacked up A site with a Sheriff, and comes out with 2 kills. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but we just accept that's what Chronicle's going to do. Much faster pace look, but Evers has been slowed. Actually, Crashes has already opened up. This is looking damning already.
He died to the Maui.
Paranoia went through, but they can't get around the corner in time.
Yeah, we're just having fun at this point.
You know Alpha's close. But Kayak slips through and grabs himself one. Elite, though, punishing him with info on the player towards the door. He's ready for the fight, but he doesn't win it to start with, giving Alpha a chance, but then putting him to bed, leaving it all on Boaster. Whatever was said in that timeout, it almost worked. They still need to deal with the IGL himself. 5 HP, 1 shot to take him down. That's all that's needed. Sadek has a rifle to work with. Plenty of bullets can come Boaster's way. Only one to delete him with the plant coming through. Sadek seems to have the advantage.
What are we eating past that?
Maybe Boaster had the assumption that
when's that
way
game?
to the other side of the map.
What time is that?
Have a safer opportunity for a plant, but Sadek instead is just looking.
Oh, 90 minutes?
Where Boaster could have gone. The problem is Boaster needs the element of surprise. He's got 5 HP. Anything else would be a massive risk. He's going to just try and at least get this one to half, but I can't believe he's going to try and stick it all the way, trying to bait Sadek in for the fight, and it's a lot closer than you might have thought, but Sadek will get the job done. Maybe a bit of over-aggression from Fnatic in the 4 versus 2, but Casey will take that all day long. And this back and forth keeps going.
Starting out with a double in favor of the side of Fnatic. They get punished immediately, though, and it's Elite finding both of those kills that opens the door.
I think Alpha taking that gunfight was the pro, no?
Focus. That's the word.
Yeah, he said just focus.
There.
You know, a lot.
Most of those
just
letters
focus
are
a
correct.
lot.
Well, back and forth to start this one out. KC certainly not willing to give up on this series just yet. Could have been a strong start for them. It could have been a great beginning for Fnatic, but instead, we're neck and neck. The economy favoring KC and the opening pick found for the attackers.
It's been the best start to the game for either of these teams, but whoever is the first to get 2 in a row should be the one to be happy, but every single time someone gets an advantage,
Oh my god.
it seems to slip away. The Nightfall at least lets them know the site is clear.
They're just
Looked to
farming
try and
them.
get the jump. He was already low on HP, so needed the element of surprise. But look at the guns now. Fnatic have found a couple more rifles. Boaster looking to swing, but he'll be met with Elite.
Nice shot
Oh my
back
god.
by
Is he gonna
Kayak
ace here?
again. Another triple from this man. I don't know what they put in his cereal, but he's now just 2
dinked him.
away. Damage done. 1 HP.
Wow.
Sadek.
Oh my
He
god.
lands the shot in time.
He might
KC,
have ace
They
that.
will string the rounds together. 2 in a row now.
He
and the
might have
lead
ace.
Finally theirs.
If he got that kill, he probably would have ace.
That was only a half buy though from Fnatic, so they're going to look to try and get right back on the horse. Kayak already with his 3rd triple kill of the game. It has been a great performance individually, but other than the couple of kills coming through from Chronicle over on the C site, it has been silent from almost everybody else. I'm sure KC won't mind, especially now as they've got that dimensional
He's opping now? That's crazy.
Viper's Pit less dangerous. Kayak is still looking to try and aggress though with this operator.
Oh wow.
Chavez down, trades out that early fight, removes the showstopper that
Just being careless.
a big part entering into this C site. Dimensional Drift will still be used though to clear out this pit, finding it completely open. Chronicle just concedes that control. A good counter in play on the other side. He won't get back in time.
Okay.
Pitfall.
Fine retake. Do you ever reach out force
Big
further?
pillar.
Did we
of
drink?
this
I don't
Fnatic
know.
defense
Sorry.
is crumbled. The plan
Zoa,
could be found,
I
but,
guess.
you know, they're conscious
Like
that
energy
there
drink.
could be a play, and it's a good thing too. In goes the C's, in goes the snake bite, and out go KC. The B site, their new target players are here.
Yeah, why did they go back B?
Kayak catches Martin trailing towards that C site.
They have it.
Plant not yet found with 25 seconds on the clock. It will be stuck down safely, but in comes the showstopper now, and it doesn't quite get the kill. Chronicle ahead of it. Elite in for another. And we're back to even footing. Sadik spots them out, backs off, and allows Elite to walk away with the triple. KC climbing further into the lead.
I said he was going to be my highlight for the second half as someone who needed to perform, but I think he's been the highlight over on this phase, although it's been a KC round. Most of the guys thousands as this. Maybe he would have wanted to get it in a round victory, but hey, you know, I don't think he's going to be smiling and dancing just yet. Maybe we can let him know at the end of the game instead, but hey, you know, somewhere in here, he did get an assist.
It is the feather in
There we
his
go.
cap.
That was it. That was it. It was
Go
the
with Chronicle.
He would have got it from the showstopper as well. You never know.
There you go. But that is the first time in EMEA that we've had a player hit 1,000 assists. So if ever there was a doubt, that Most was a team player.
He's shooting now.
Extinguished here.
Sure, Angel will be
His
down.
calls are better. He's shooting now. He's warmed up a little bit.
1,000th trade from a teammate.
Looking
Perhaps.
better.
I think he might have hit that already.
1,000th first death.
On a controller, back in the days. Oh, we miss his brimstone. Don't bring it back.
Do I double scoop in the lab when I up? Oh, it depends on the angle,
Those
yeah.
stats don't count though, do they?
No,
Technically won't. There you go. So he'd definitely be over 1,000 if those stats.
Oh, without a doubt.
100,000 maybe. Oh, it's going to be a Fnatic pause now. We saw that come in.
A Fnatic pause, is that what we call it?
Oh, tech pause.
There you go.
I don't
It's
know.
okay,
Okay, there you
we're
go.
just teasing you. It's not really a tech pause. We'll misclick in the background. We're good to go. It was a timeout, a regular
I was
timeout
correct. You should listen to
from
me
Fnatic.
and
There you
not the
go.
wall. I am more correct than the wall.
Oh, we've got the blue wall in the studio. He thought he'd balance it out a little bit with the red wall on the other side.
I think it's needed though. Like there's been some back and forth round, but where KC have made mistakes and given Kayak openers, I feel like we have seen Sadak and Elite be able to really exploit this defensive side of Fnatic and maybe even have those sort of advantages and let them slip away. We mentioned, I think it was earlier, that they have what was it,
scope is hard.
81% 5v4.
Sometimes.
I don't think that's been
Like I
the
said, it
case
depends.
here. They have been
How far,
getting
how
even
close you are
bigger
to the angle.
advantages and let them
You
slip
watching
away.
C9? Yeah.
And I think it's important that the coaching staff gets a little bit of time to talk this through. I don't think there's any doubt that in the second half they could turn it around and even turn it around here, but as said, in recent form, they've been better on the defense.
You think about the series so far as well. KC could have come in here feeling locked out, especially after that third round victory. Third fastest team on Lotus. You remember from yesterday with the second and first start?
These guys run it down.
It was
That's what that's telling me.
second, and then Liquid was first.
Yes, very
Easy.
good, Tom. You passed the test.
And
flying
fourth.
colors.
I don't know.
Oh, that would have been impressive. That would have been very impressive, actually. I would have had to fact check whatever you just said. It's okay. Yeah, Fnatic have been the strongest team in stage one at retakes, and it looks like another's going to be needed. A dominant early fight. This B blitz
they'll be around by
has
Abba's
worked for
low-key.
KC, even when they've got classics in their hand. And no surprise, the showstopper does a bit of a better job of clearing out those angles. Now we're off to A 4 versus 2 with pistols on the other side.
Yeah, they
This
played
one
it
should
safe.
be done.
I like it from KC. Like, you know that your opponents have just had a pause, potentially going to have some sort of game plan for this round. And so you just go, okay,
questions
we're
you
going to go
did
very
in
quickly
timeouts?
into that. We're going to use a showstopper to take all the risk
Just
away.
like stuff you need
We
to
still have
fix, maybe
3
a little bit of
more
like
hours to
stuff
play
of
with.
what they're
One of them, I would
doing,
say,
or
very
like a
high
fix
impact
for
as
what
well.
you guys need to do as a team.
It's not going to allow for any further
And like
shenanigans.
confidence
5
boost, like, you know,
rounds
keep going guys, you guys are
guaranteed.
doing good, this is good, that's
Even an
bad,
extra
whatever. This and that.
Kill coming up for Sadak. It won't be an orb because he's already got his ultimate online, but that's not too much of a problem. They are going to extend that lead a little bit further. Things are looking very good right now for KC.
Oh, this is about as good of a bounce back as you could hope for. They lost the pistol coming into Lotus.
Remember
Won the
a mob
second,
routine?
lost
I
the
have
third.
not done
I mean,
a
those
mobs
are
in like
so
2-3
many
months.
pitfalls that they went
Stop doing
straight
that.
into. And since then, it has been nothing but their game.
I like positive feedback. I'm being told on the prompter that I was correct. You telling me I was correct wasn't enough. They needed to put it on our prompter to be like, by the way, just in case you thought Mitch was wrong, you were actually correct.
They're just as impressed as I was.
You don't sleep?
that
No,
remembered that
Swirsky.
Yesterday. Well done.
But it's more impressive that you remembered it.
I didn't, that's why I asked you.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I remember the surprise that Team Liquid were our fastest attacking team.
I could they keep hitting C here, it's like it's so easy for them to take C.
5, I think, and then 46
Just bait out the
for-
KJ stuff
It was
and then you just have a
56
site for free.
seconds left, yeah, was foot. So 44, yeah, you're right.
Last Friday night, yeah.
Back in the buy now, Fnatic. This is where you expect them to have a response, but as said,
And then yeah, it's 12:30
with
right
that
now.
Nightfall online,
Damn, it's 12:30 already? That's crazy.
thus far seeing a quieter game from some of the performers we've come to expect a lot from. Not that man though. Kayak
Ooh.
has been on fire throughout, 14 and 6 with only 2 rounds on the board. And well, Boaster has got his trusty Odin. He doesn't trust it enough in that fight.
You know what, I can certainly understand it. With a clean retreat back towards Tree, he will be spamming away, but just about misses the boat. Double peek coming in towards this C site from both teams, but it's Martin who fails to get anything on the board. He wants the gate crash back site,
Yeah.
but has to outweight the Nano.
That's not
Now
gonna
in
work,
it
is
goes.
it?
They haven't
30
spotted
seconds
it.
left.
A well-placed flash and a well-timed TP could change the tide of this round in their favor, but they've gone in dry.
That would be Satchel.
Chronicle doesn't land the shots, but Alpha's there to pick up the slack. Finds another. It's actually Kayak to land that. With Alpha here, still defending the site with 12 seconds left. The clock is not even their biggest enemy. The spike down in the open, and it's the wall bang from Boaster to close it. Fnatic back on the board.
On your Red Bull's done. Or I just had
Kayak's
one
running around.
an hour ago actually.
He
That's
is dead at this stage, dude. It feels like if they can avoid him for the majority of the round, or even trade like 1 to 3, that has ended up being enough for them in a lot. 15 and 7. The rest of the team don't even match up to that. Like that's what we're currently sat at in the server, is the rest of Fnatic sat down on 13 kills while he has 15.
I mean, Kayak is just
Avoid
farming
Kayak
them, bro.
will have to be the play. But for
He's
KC,
going
with the
crazy
way
right
that
now,
the
bro.
rounds have gone, they are going to have economy. Aves waiting for this aggression to come
They're
through.
just setting him up so well for the kills and stuff.
And they have spotted Kayak, and they're going the other way. Good job, lads.
Pointing around him, they're
It's
setting him up for
definitely the
kills.
right play. You're 5-3 down and he's 15 and 7. You do not see that very often. Especially when he's finding these kills early in the fights. It's not like he's playing exits. Alfier, he's gone down a couple times early. This time it's a spam through the smoke that eliminates him. And an ult off the back of it. Lets KC know that the C side is stacked, but B's a little bit more open. The problem is the one man defending it is the guy you don't want to run into. It's Kayak, forced back by the Nightfall.
Well, did he omen ult there? Oh, that's a W omen ult there.
And a 5v2 is their reward. And almost assuredly one round for them. And with Chronicle in the ground,
Damn.
Crashies doesn't really have a choice but to save, but to attempt to save. With the numbers in play, with the economy in favor of KC.
KC is looking
with
better
Clark's
right
low
now.
on Fnatic, they would certainly do well to hunt him down. And already you can see Sadak has taken that
He's
quest,
looking the
but he
wrong
is
way.
looking the wrong way.
Satisfying.
Spidey senses, which actually not tingling. I also like the trade up for Kayak. 2 ultimates is equal to killing Kayak. That's what they needed to do. The TP behind him while using the Nightfall. Incredibly impactful. While Aves is going to make sure that Crashies does not live to fight another day. He will be hitting the deck, and although for him going into the next round, that won't be too much of a problem. For his team, it definitely will be.
There's definitely some players that would have liked to have a weapon dropped over them, and then Chronicle pretty low on credits. Boaster won't be able to afford that trusty Odin.
No timeout.
And then the
Interesting.
debate comes up whether they fully invest or not. Boaster has 57 Odin kills on Lotus.
Up on
That's
attack.
previously today.
Okay.
8 of them are wallbangs. That's
just
very
specifically
low
on
number.
A.
Fnatic are kind of sleeping.
Well, I mean,
It's not quite as bad.
you'll see the occasional
I was
wallbang
like,
on
there's
C.
no way it could be A. Yeah,
won't see
he
many
literally
on
did
B.
one the other round.
A is really
Ooh.
the spot where they come through.
A little
I've seen
bit
him
of a
take a lot of
whiff.
fights in the open with that weapon.
Bro,
Don't
Alpha
forget,
Air just keep getting
again,
spammed.
Being punished. This is a
Through
lower
smoke
buy
strikes,
round,
whatever.
So you're gonna take some risks, but this can't
He saw a kayak, he was
losing
like,
that
"Hell no,
Sentinel
I
to
don't
start
want to
so
pick
many
that."
rounds. Chronicle
Ow.
with a classic finds
give it a
one, and
gun.
that's a gun in his hands.
I don't know how he does it so regularly.
There.
Kayak in position. Operator was watching. Chronicle looking to hold
The
on to the
Chronicle
cross. Somehow
just
this
destroys him
feels
here. Oh, never mind.
more than doable. And well, Showstopper now popped. It's going to be the battle of the raises, and Abez went forward. He wanted to try and get up in his face. They're now going to finally deal with him. I think he was expecting maybe a TP to sight, but this is sport time. Crashies has Nightfall, and now a gun. He could get both of these players with the ult, especially now that the info has been found instead. It was just a distraction.
Catch that.
Yeah, the smoke fading there really sold Sugetsu out. Sadic's all alone. They know where he is. The Prowler's
30
hunting him
seconds
down,
left.
and that is just going to get the relocation from
This
Boaster.
is so hard to win.
He can sprint as well, knowing that Sadic can't hear a damn thing. Boaster's running ahead of it. He's making the play
Yeah.
all by himself. And the Stinger packs a punch in this battle.
It's so
Fnatic up to 4, closing in that gap.
Thrifty.
I feel like a broken record, but
17 and 9. Sheesh.
card Thrifty. Did feel like it was delivered once more by Kayak, just being able to put that rifle into position, get the showstopper delay, and then you saw the long wraparound that came in.
That was an
from Rashi
accidental
to-
kill.
Ends up being
I was not trying to
close
kill
out
him.
the round, but none of that would be possible if it wasn't for that initial piece of delay.
Martin, bro, what is he doing, bro?
Frustration.
It's all right, our desks are reinforced from Barber.
Oh, do you have the way?
Yeah, we
No, I
got an
don't.
upgrade.
But you're going to have to do a lot more damage than that.
Solid steel down on that stage. In the coach.
What are they doing this round?
Made of Alamanti.
No ults, just rushing A.
2
They
rounds
said
in
fuck it,
between
let's
them.
just play
Fnatic
fast. Up the tempo.
Closing the gap.
Done.
Isn't yet done. KC are right back in to an aggressive play. Moving towards this A site. Boaster gets out. Avoided all that utility thrown at him. Falls right back in. Puts the paranoia into play. That's going to delay that little bit further. He's got teammates, but they're outside the smoke. He can be pushed
Do they
on
know
here.
about him?
They don't have utility to clear him.
Why is he fighting him with
Then they're
bomb?
going to just look for the fights, doubling up, swinging through.
He killed him jumping,
and
that's crazy.
headshotting him. That's a great fight for Sadic to take.
They don't even have to plan, they can just get out.
Well, a great one for him to win, more so.
They don't know about the op.
Odd decision though, like Boaster re-aggressing when they had that
Chronicle whiffing.
lockdown. And now the fight's just stringing back and forth, but still ending up
Damn.
in the favor of KC.
Great
They're
shot.
controlling this one. Being calm in the manner in which they do it. We've talked about this team as being fiery, sometimes literally, in
30
their
seconds
compositions. But right now, they're being controlled. Following
Oh
the
no, he's
leadership
gonna
of
get the
Sadak,
time.
and I
Oh,
love this.
he didn't go for it.
Completely resetting this fight. Okay, we don't know where Crashies is, but we can have a damn good guess as to where he isn't.
Well, we've seen Crashies win those fights before. Think back to that round on
10
Bind that
seconds
should have
left.
been done, and he manages to land a triple. That brings him right back into the site, back into the retake.
Blocking the wallbang.
They run into
Wow.
him, it could have been done, but
But
instead
Getsu.
Sugetsu's ready and waiting for the rotation.
One tap.
7 on the board for KC. The lead extended, a guaranteed lead. at the
That is
halftime.
just a
That was
Valorant right there.
incredible Fight. Poor Sadic, you got to feel hard done on the other side.
Spike down
Even Kayak swinging in here with the operator. He was dealt
Wow,
with
one
immediately.
tap.
That's a big round from Sugetsu. Leaving Fnatic with a couple of problems coming into this round. Take a look at the economy. You've got 2 players who'll be on pistols, on stingers. You've got a...
I mean, low-key, if it wasn't for Kayak,
That weapon's not that good when you're up against pistols, let alone
Fnatic
against
would have
that.
0 rounds right now, no?
This pit's not bad though.
It could be good. Hide the projectiles.
He's definitely going to be using it in this round at some point, unless he gets eliminated immediately. Sanak again, we're talking...
I mean... Did you just spam him through the smoke or what?
Yeah, that was just Martin jumping across and getting headshotted while doing it. It has been an insane performance from one man and one man alone.
That's
Elite
crazy.
under pressure.
Face your fear.
In the meantime, the Nightfall's gone in. This has bought that extra space for Sugetsu to play with. But even still, that's the spike now dropped.
Just gets another one spamming.
Again,
Damn.
more spam coming out of Kayak. They've at least been
He's
able
at
to
20
deal with
now.
it. Maybe the main danger has
He's like
gone.
20 and 9 right now, no? Jesus.
The rest of the weaponry
What the fuck was that about?
gun only really in
The fuck?
Crashy's hands.
Being reliable, but he's not on the right side.
Bro, just paranoia for your
Sees
team.
where the push is
And
coming
then,
down, so gets you can't
yeah.
afford to play through this pit. They have no idea where Chronicle is, and fighting inside of it is almost a sure loss. If he goes down
Wow,
here,
he
they
almost
have to
left
go
it.
B. But now they've got options.
Bro, they are so confused. They don't know what they
want
to do, bro.
Spike on its way. Chronicle far back.
They
enough
look
that he
so
won't be able to
confused.
fight this, but he steps forward and sprays down Aves. Now
Spike
Crashy
down,
takes
C.
Sugetsu, and Elite is all alone.
10 seconds
The
left.
spike needs to be planted. He has to stick
No
this.
chance.
They've got the bodies to throw at this. The round is now done. All
What took
Crashies
them
has to do
so
is
long
round
to come
this
up with a
corner,
game plan?
Live or die. The round is for Fnatic.
Why are they just tapping the door going back and
Throughout
forth?
this map so far with Casey, I think deservedly in the lead.
What were they
Playing
doing?
incredibly well on their side of things. But there is still a lot more to come. We'll find out if they can close this after the
Holy
break.
shit. I mean, that's just unlucky, no? That's crazy. Your favorite artist, Juice WRLD. Alpha on Pie Watch, actually? I don't know how Fnatic only have 5 rounds while Pack is playing like that. Like, they have to be just like mega throwing now. Like, this is like a mega throwing now.
Welcome back, folks. 7-5. KC, as Tom said, deservedly in the lead after that first half, but plenty more still to fight for.
He has 4
Fnatic,
deaths.
one of the best
4
teams
stuffs.
in
Yeah, I
play
know.
from behind, now move to their attack side here on Lotus.
Kayak is 20 and 11 and is losing.
20 and
Like,
11.
it just doesn't
Wow.
seem fair. He's been having an incredible performance on this map, and oh, funnily enough, the second highest fragger in the server is Sadak. And I said it. Like, I think just having more time
Wow.
with this roster, obviously it was
20 and
throwing
11,
together a
that's
mass
crazy.
mix of cultures. He has only got better and better. And well, make that number 21 for Kayak.
21, bro.
I think he's coming for that May record that was pulled out only a day or so ago.
You think the average lifespan of Alfier has been on this map like 15 seconds? I feel like he's barely played. Guy has been shut down in almost every early fight. Think of the defense towards C side. He was just being shredded through smokes, through walls. It didn't matter. I actually think we could add a stat of how many people he saw, and it would not be that many. Having a really tough game.
Luckily, Kayak is getting...
He's going crazy right now, bro.
Or maybe not. They are losing.
Ooh.
Sadak, already spotted, and a couple of low players, which means the Kayak 3K and pistols is becoming more and more likely as the seconds go by. It's something that Fnatic have always been a master of on this map, is playing with those rotations, spamming the doors, trying to bait people into making a move. Still 2 players.
Bro, they have
committed to
3
the B
sheriffs
side, but
here.
it
That is
seems like
crazy.
Sadak is starting to realize
seconds left.
where this push is coming in, and Elite will have the majority to do here.
Elite as well. Oh,
No!
Martin
No.
doesn't. That's disastrous.
Oh
I thought it was
my
gonna be
God.
Another messy fight in favor of Chronicle. Luckily, he is taken down, but it's a 2-2.
Ew.
It's winnable yet again.
One enemy remaining.
Damage
They
on both
still
of
won
those
somehow.
players, though.
Wow.
KC will close it out.
Who was that,
Kinda got a
Martine?
little
Was that
messy,
Martine in the
and a
corner?
round that Martine will be quick to
Oof.
forget.
They got it over the line. That's the main thing, especially with how low HP their players were and how this round sort of started out. It was actually the fact that they didn't over-rotate with all the steps
That's crazy.
and push in the last sort of 20 seconds or so on the other side of the map that
Yikes.
left them still with players in position. And while both players, I believe, on 25 HP,
One more. Let's go.
he's actually playing a roller coaster simulator at the same time.
One more. Ah, that's the most animated I think I've ever seen him. But it was a right jump scare.
That's how
By
you
the
do
Marshall?
dodge
Damn.
bullets in real life.
I feel
That's
he's
how you
about to
get good
headshot
at the
him.
game.
Oh man.
Never mind. Hey, Sebastian, thank you for the
Life
Prime
for
21.
Fnatic.
Let's team up.
It's a Marshall in this
Tier
round.
5,
It's
let's go.
A couple pistols upgraded.
We can win
Not
Premier.
much else to report back on.
Oh, VCT? Oh.
Still with Kayak on the server, you can never count them out. 21 and 12 with 5
How
rounds
you been,
in
bro?
their favor. Seems like no matter what happens, he always shows up.
Okay, he has a
Show
Marshall.
up in this round. There's so much up against them.
Oh, never
here,
mind. It's
there
Alpha
is, an
here.
opening duel for Alpha.
High
Back on
avoided.
the horse, Chronicles picked up one. Wall's going to go down
Oh,
soon. That
wow.
gives Alpha
They're
the
playing
chance.
they're
On
playing
that side
better
side,
with
they keep it up
Sheriff.
a little longer.
Oh, wow.
Reset as those
You think
players
them.
fall back. A nice shot. Good damage dealt by Alpha.
Not as much as he'd like.
Definitely not, but a 4v3 nonetheless.
We can't do this in both halves, can we?
I feel like they're gonna win this round.
Horrific back and forth, but it seems like we're on for it
They're
again.
just playing so scared on
Alfie
this
has now found
anti-eco.
himself a Guardian, as if things weren't bad
Oh.
enough. As Sugetsu is at least going to even up the scoreline.
Oh,
Alpha
okay.
puts another in the dirt. And that time has been ticking for a while.
Time as well.
He's in a good position, and realistically, Boaster, all he has to do is run in and try and deny this. There goes one. Sadak, I feel like he almost actually tried to stick it. It's going to be incredibly late, and while Boaster realizes, actually, I can just run in and die. It is going to go back and forth. It is gonna
We're just playing for
the
stats?
madness of Lotus. Oh, it's doing my head in.
They've done it again, man. Second round
That's
win.
crazy.
Getting away with this.
Fnatic have been poor in pistol rounds here, but great at the follow-ups.
But then even worse in the follow-up
And
to
then
that.
even worse in round 3. Let's hope that doesn't continue, because they need a way back into this game.
Kayak, I get your crosshair and I'm back.
He gets his crosshair and he's back. That's all he needed. Hell, I think we all need Kayak's crosshair.
I mean,
As long
I don't
as
think
he needs a break.
KC is winning this, bro. I think Fnatic win, bro.
And the coach
Not after
like,
that
okay,
round,
the
man.
balls.
Like, these guys are happy to be here.
It's
They're having
alright.
fun.
They'll somehow win this round. Elite. Hey, look, see? There you go. Sadak's already managed to get one. Elite also has a Guardian. What are we worrying about, guys? This is normal.
Now to get the right protocols there. They fall back a little bit. How? That's hilarious. Alpha has an outlaw, and he sprinted over like, oh, there's a spare rifle for me now. And they threw it off the map.
Yeah, you know, but he's going to get more with the Outlaw in theory. He's got a new crosshair. That's really going to help him with his Outlaw shots.
He wanted that. I think he wanted that Vandal, but you know,
Why is the Oki
doesn't get
flaming
to
now?
make
What the
it's
fuck?
choices.
been made for him. Fair enough. Well, that's played back in the comms. I'm sure he had a hilarious reaction to that. Pistol still, and like you said, look, no shields, light shields for Sugetsu. Alpha's got the right weapon for it. Right tool for the job.
I mean, they're all one shot to
Waiting
it.
for them on the C side. It's a low buy, so that Cypher not as scary as it could be. No traps. Nothing to
Playing
be
up
worried
against
about
plot armor.
except the weapon
Wait,
in his
what the
hand.
fuck?
Elite is the man with the Guardian. He's the man with a chance in these fights, and Alpha, he might not have gotten that with a
He
Vandal.
misses.
Who knows?
Oh, no,
Oh,
no.
this is an interesting decision. I think he's still, in his mind, he's still playing the chamber. Thinking, okay, we've got to get back into my TP range. or just wanted to try and pad the stats. Aves should be dead and will be. Semblance of normality being brought back to what has been a manic.
Oh.
No.
You're speaking too soon again.
No, it's not.
They've got rifles.
No, the gun.
Sugetsu's too far away. The clock is already gone.
The gun. Why did he go for the gun?
Kills. It's
Thank you,
fine.
Buster.
It's fine. Everybody, your heart rate is going to slowly drop back down. Everybody breathe. Deep breath.
I'm telling you, that Devard must have a damn good cardiologist.
How's he not bald? I think he wears a wig.
I must be. When will he wear wigs? When will you wear wigs, Tom? I remember you pulled one out, what, 2 years ago? It looked good, man.
Enemy remaining.
That was for GB.
You were
Wow,
on
you
the
just
board,
got
yeah,
a
you looked great.
spam kill like
Yeah.
that.
Do anything.
Give the fans what they want.
Anything.
Oh my goodness. I'm not going to test that thing.
Don't
Not
ask
down to
questions
your own
you don't want to
discretion.
know the answer to.
Well, 1 round between them now.
Wait, did he change his cluster? He went back to the dot. He changed his cluster again.
We do have ourselves a close or two. And we got rifles. One. I'm always happy to see a rifle. These guys just be normal. Fnatic, though, have brought this back. And it's becoming a scarier prospect for KC. As I said, in recent times, they've been better on their defense, but historically, Fnatic were always masters of this attack. And also the teams they were up against, no offense to KC, were of a higher caliber. Well, you'd expect the double duelists, obviously, to be better on that attack side, so not having that buffer might be a little bit tougher.
I'm spitting today. A few shots fired out towards Rubble. Players spotted, but the repeat
What the fuck is
necessary
he
to
doing?
contain that info. Martin flashes
What
through,
is
tries
he
to open
doing?
the door for Sadik. He ends up falling. Naves trading though. It's
Why
kept
did
even.
you just run out in the
They
open
took
like a
out
flash?
Kayak, the man with the
Fuck.
showstopper.
They stay in front of this, 'cause there's only...
Well, no, they gotta fall back.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was thinking maybe someone would
10
try and get
seconds
aggressive in
left.
front of it, but instead they will fall back, going into the plant with 5 seconds on it. No denial, but they have stopped the aggression. And in the meantime, they have picked off everyone else. Alfier's new crosshair is going to be put to the test.
Let's see the crosshair. Is it the crosshair?
Going to try and spam through the smoke. Bullets now becoming an issue as he has to reload, but they're still not on this. They're hoping they can kill him off.
Not
Maybe
looking
once
like
that
it.
smoke fades. They've still got time to play with.
Hey, why is no one holding him?
Though.
Wait, hello?
Aves has let go once again. This time they're
Okay, there
covering
you go.
while Sugetsu allowed the shot. We got there in the end.
Yeah, that was,
God, it
that
was
was a little
scary.
bit spooky. Look
Like
at
what?
the HP left on these players. The regen shields from our team brought him back up to 50.
What? That's how he
We're in
killed them? Wow.
The danger zone, and then some. 61.
Jesus.
Still, you tank those 2 shots either way. The rest of the squad just won, and
That's
considering
fast.
he was a bullet away from dropping Aves on that defuse the first time, this could have been a much spookier round, but one that KC convert anyways. 9-7, 2-round gap, and although Fnatic come in with a showstopper,
The fact that it's
although they come in with a
9-7, bro,
nightfall,
just
the
wow.
weaponry is not looking good. Only 2 rifles
KC
to
is
play
just
with.
like
They got
throwing
right
so many
Yeah,
rounds.
that's like half their kills. I'll be
Certainly
fine.
hasn't stopped them before.
Like it's an eco round here.
That's the. You look at the kill spread on KC.
Why are they
the
playing
difference
your
is 2,
solo A by himself
between the
on the
whole
eco
team.
round?
and between Kayak and Chronicle is 10.
Surely we get like a raise
Really
rotated
does feel like
over
he's had
Omen,
to
pick up B,
put on
raise,
a show
fade, you
and almost
around
carry
A,
them
no?
through the defense part, but on the attack when he's being
Let's
sent
play for like an
through
A
first,
recoil with a
it becomes
paranoia
much
from
tougher
Breakable.
task for him to do things individually.
Surely something now.
No surprise though that he has one
Okay,
of the
there we
rifles,
go.
even with the
Get ready to
showstopper. Could've
paranoia
just sent
this,
him
maybe
through, hoping he gets to
flash,
take the showstopper,
prowler, off the
maybe
dog,
they
at
get an extra
paranoia.
gun, but how good
3,
he's been
2,
to
1.
keep both.
There's the paranoia, there's the kill.
Sent through, it doesn't even catch. Let's just ignore that. Doesn't even
Is that
catch
Governor?
Chronicle.
All good.
Spike down
But
A.
KC are able to win the battles nonetheless.
Now they're being
Solid
proactive.
opening from Aves.
Now we're getting a
Not
recoil.
so well placed utility, but a 5 versus 2 anyways. The showstopper won't be committed here, and
Last
spike
player
down
standing.
and well protected. This round looks to be put to bed already. It's only Crashy's in the way. A classic in his hand.
30 seconds left.
No chance to get that across the line. It is an in-zone
That's a crazy need, though.
for KC. Double digits now secured.
Yeah, Really nice couple of rounds from them.
No way this
Amount of
goes 3
delay and
maps,
sort of
right?
Patience in the last round, and in this one it was
No way this
winning
map
the
goes
fights against the players they
3,
needed
or
to.
this match goes 3
That's
maps.
what they get an in-zone flawless, and you slow-mo him missing his nade. That is toxic.
Andy, we're going to be
We
having
found
words
the
after this
Fnatic
game.
fan.
We're going to be having words after this game, I'll tell you that. Yeah, for Fnatic, a timeout called here, and it's a necessary
he
moment.
squeezed
to
that
take a
bottle,
breather.
goddamn.
3 rounds behind, economy
That
being
bottle
put
was
on
gone.
the line in this round. 2 ultimates for them, but 5 on the other side. This is where KC could deny the slam dunk, deny the way back through, and just slam that door in Fnatic's face right as they look to walk back into this series.
I do like the Zeish's contribution there was to give a thumbs up that the team can't see. So I like this. It was a good fun. Well done, guys. To be honest, they're in a.
The coaches are like, I
relatively
mean,
comfortable
I don't even know
position.
what the fuck you guys
The
are doing.
economy
Like,
is
you guys are
definitely
just
in their
throwing
favor.
honest
The
way.
overall credit economy
Like, this
is
game
in
doesn't
their
even look
favor.
real.
I think they've
Y'all gotta wake up.
across the board been having a better game other than Kayak, and that's always going to end up evening out unless you're May on DFM. Then sometimes that can be enough. 10-7. Fnatic looking close to losing their own map choice. And Icebox up next.
Blow something up.
Another classic Fnatic map, but KC happy to go there.
He's made to start, that's free control. KC denied it completely. There's no rubble fight for Fnatic. Try as they might. Now they're sent
Oh,
back
you're
in the other
this
direction.
one.
Still 2 players waiting, and I love this. Little jiggle peek coming through. Wow, that's more than a jiggle peek.
Sean gifted you
Probably
1,000 gifted for the GT news. Nope.
Paranoia being held
I'm
by Sugetsu. They're
I'm telling you
looking
guys the
to
truth,
fight
and
for this
no
round
one's
after the
paying
initial
up.
battle. In goes the showstopper, and it's a double for them. Sugetsu TPing across with his Paranoia and getting out for free. A 4v2 setup, and this was the danger. We talked about
What the
5
fuck is that
ultimates
smoke?
for
Tactical?
KC. Well, they still have 4, and the advantage is clearly in their favor. 50 seconds on the clock, and Fnatic
4v2.
with no
I mean, they have
ground,
Cypher Trip State, they have
very
the
little
Trigo
chance
range for the A
to find a
line.
round that they very much need. KC looking close to a map 3 secured.
My team did have
A
a
good
gate
setup.
catch on A, but that
He
has
hears
now
them. He
faded.
prowlers confirmed.
He won't have the quick rotation.
That's the tripwire.
Sugetsu will. He is a little bit low on HP, so has to be careful, but has the
30
vision
seconds
above.
That's
and
a
the
W
kill
angle.
was free. It was a showstopper that kicked it off, but
That
it
is
seems
a
like
very good
Sugetsu
angle.
might be there to finish. Althea left in a 1 versus 4
Surprised that didn't blind him
scenario.
there.
Well, even getting the spike down might be a little bit difficult. You could see that KC were just waiting for him to even start before they approached, before they looked to surround him, tag even further down. Well, he's not even going to get the one.
Unlucky,
It is
bro.
comfortable and
NT, man.
controlled from
Unlucky,
Parma.
bro. Happens. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's a great round. They had 5 ultis. They only commit 2. Both have huge impact. The Paranoia setup from Sugetsu lands everything it needs to, blinding those players, allowing him to TP across and follow up with another kill from the corner.
Okay, we don't need to watch it
was
8
it.
times. Thank
They
you.
couldn't hear him.
30 seconds left.
Players Paranoia looked to fight back forward, and he'd already slipped
2
through
kills
their
second half.
grasp.
That's what I mean, like.
11 on the board, and then from the shadows.
He'll go like 20 and 5, and then like second half is like, you know,
The cross, I believe, of Crashies.
nothing you can do, but it is what it
4
is.
rounds in it, but KC, they seem to be miles ahead.
Like, imagine he could do 2 halves right. He'd have
22
like
kills
40
for
kills right
Kayak,
now.
but it's just not been enough to keep this map close. And after a dominant display on KC's map pick, Fnatic have gone missing here
Yeah.
towards the end of this map.
Wait,
Did he
I
hit
think he
him?
had 20 in the
No,
first
never
round.
mind.
He did.
So, like, he's cooled off. The role is definitely tougher on the attack, but you're kind of hoping that somebody else would step up in his wake. He's still going to get them the opener here.
Wow,
But
that's a
Sugetsu
W trade.
has only got better heading onto this defensive side. Keeps them honest, keeps things even. There are a couple of low players, him and Martine.
He moved over right now. I think it's in a
Although
good spot.
Martine's
Nothing important down
outlaw
there.
is an operator in this round.
Yep. Shields.
Operator? No,
25.
just an outlaw. What do you mean
Across the
operator?
board.
No one has an operator.
With no contact being seen, this will just be a walk up from Fnatic. They may be shift peeking into his angle.
I feel like they're just gonna pop A here. Yeah.
That could give them a leg up.
I don't
Oh,
know
it's actually
what
double
the
peek
fuck
through the
you're
door.
doing with that
Crashes the
angle
first
with an
man in,
outlaw.
finds his mark.
That has to be like prison time.
With Alpha Year
For
down,
doing a
third
play like
is
that?
two. They're
There's
back
no
there
way.
wide open, being approached on. Viper's Pit comes into play, but look at the ults on the other side.
Why would you
Still has
play
that
there?
Nightfall to work with, and that is going to buy them a lot of information. They know where these players are. They can try to hunt down Chronicle. The Seas Nade goes through, but he barely avoids a paranoia.
Like, you guys had the round there.
Crashies is there for another, a big round from this man. He's got
Now
the
you guys are
Wisdom
probably
weapon
gonna
of the
lose
Guardian in
this
his
round.
hand, but that may just give them the win. Chronicle's low, vulnerable to a spam. Doing so is risky,
Damn.
and that's exactly the danger we warned of. A double from Chronicle brings Fnatic up to 8.
He's there for the close, but it really felt like Crashies coming alive when they needed him. The initial fight traded well, but it's those two entries. The first
What a shot though.
to Martine, and then the second as they try and rotate back into the site.
One enemy remaining.
Decent hold from Fnatic, one that was definitely necessary.
Uh-oh.
As we know, and I'm sure as KC,
2 more rounds.
you can't give them a window back into a game, especially on Lotus.
Danger is certainly lurking on the attack side. Being denied a lot of space
relax.
to start this out,
Relax.
but they've taken rubble.
The steak is in the pan. You just sear the side and then that's it. Take it out. You ain't gotta burn the steak down.
It's an interesting point because I feel like most teams
Finish cooking the steak and that's it. You're
battle
done.
much harder on
Don't
the A side of
overcook
the
it.
map, but KC have been consistently
2 more rounds.
battling C, and they've done that throughout the
You
majority.
have
of
Euro.
this
You
half.
can play retake somewhere.
Yeah,
If you're lacking information, you can use it right now. Before
Seas
A.
Nade on A in one round that I remember.
Wouldn't be
And
too
even
bad
then,
right
they
now.
immediately gave up control and fought harder to the left side. This is a change up in priorities to what we're used to seeing. Good reason. Fnatic are again moving towards this C site, but this time it's only Elite. He predicted that. Call Boaster. The hat off his head gets
That's
them info.
crazy.
No one is here to execute on the back of it.
He went for that?
Taking some control back towards Waterfall.
30 seconds
Martine
left.
does have the dimensional drift.
That's
It seems like
respect.
Alpha's trying to get ahead of it, and that's exactly what he's done.
Oh, Alpha
Sadat,
tried.
though, still managed to trade things back even.
He tried to do it.
Things close. Martine is slowly figuring out the
Does
picture.
he see him?
Where these players are sitting. I don't think he spotted Crashies up above. Oh, this is a big mistake. Not spotting him there, and even from the top.
Surely we
he'll
cleared
drop
the-
down. It is a 9th for Fnatic.
Oh
The
boy.
brutal battle of Alpha,
Double prison time.
and then the calm hands of Crashies.
Hey, so that was the same person that was in Tree.
There.
That's prison time right
Being
there.
put down to a 1v1 in a round that if they lose,
Can't be doing
this
a
map
mistake like that.
falls apart. KC on map point, likely to bring us to a third.
Damn.
And he just pulls out a classic, goes for the drop shot. His opponent knew where he was, tried to wrap around the other side, but assuming obviously he would drop down, play the more passive role there. That's not Crashies, not right now. He's feeling it. That's 2 big rounds from him. And now 2 rounds between them as Fnatic close the gap.
Okay,
in the
they're
economy.
all going
KC
half
starts
armor
to
at this
stretch
point.
thin.
Look at KC, they're just going half armor to get as many Bison.
Bonus building, that fight. It's decent. A 1-to-1 trade.
Which is understandable,
Fnatic
but
looking
like,
to
damn.
exploit the C site. This
They're
time,
desperate.
Traps and Sagetsu close alongside Elite.
Not quite the operator I wanted, but Boaster does now have a sniper again. It's a read into the shields of the opponent.
That paranoia was way too early, man.
Into
Oh,
Wow.
Kayak has just been wrecked. These smoke shots from Elite have been sublime. They are still
That's
going to lose
unlucky.
that space. Don't have the ults of their own.
What do they have? Paranoia to flood back in and flashes and eye?
Quicker than Fnatic would like. They've immediately used themselves the Nightfall, and I think that has connected at least a bit.
Uh-oh.
For the Outlaw now.
Careful.
Know
Uh-oh.
what they're up against, the big danger lurking. Oster not going for the
Uh-oh.
reload, eventually does. Okay, back to
Paranoia,
2 shots.
Euroflash,
Smokes
and
off
Tether?
spawn as well.
For Ben?
Gotta run through that.
Oh,
Oster takes
damn.
advantage of it to swing into Waterfall.
Oh,
He's found
damn.
one. The second shot doesn't land, but Crashies again is there to pick
Last
up the
player
pieces.
standing.
A 1v1, a single shot for
Wow.
Fnatic, and they will stay alive here, closing the gap bit by bit.
Oster wins
round
that.
by round, now just 1 away.
Damn.
had a feeling the KC timeout would be coming, but it's kind of a brutal one because these last couple of rounds have literally come down to one player. I don't think a lot of the decision making has been particularly.
What did they do with the
bad. It's just
paranoia?
that Fnatic
Did they just
have
waste
decided
it?
to come up clutch again. Maybe that's it. It's just that they want to try and.
Even the coach was like,
momentum,
"Oh my God, we shouldn't have won
try
that.
and
That was a
slow
miracle."
down their opponents in these clutch scenarios.
No, but yeah, if they
We
had
are
full
starting to
armor,
get
they
those extra pieces
maybe have a better
of
chance of winning
Fnatic
that.
coming online. And more importantly for KC, if you're looking at the finances, this is going to be their last-ditch effort. This is going to be them having to put everything on the table. Elisha's smaller than I remember.
Yeah, he has slowly receded into that chair.
His legs are actually in the next room. There we go.
I do wonder if they had full armor there.
That's very weird
That would never
timing.
happen.
I
They
don't
maybe
like
wonder if they all had full
Shout out
armor,
to
because
Block.
he got 2 kills at the outlet, but you never know.
One round between them. That big lead for KC.
Definitely wouldn't be as
closed
easy,
into
but
a tiny gap. Most of the best clutcher. That has been the case for a long time.
Yeah.
This guy is
Oh, wow.
always putting clutches
26%
and
feels
always winning.
low for Boaster.
And the thing is as well, it's not, you know, you could be leading that stat with like, oh, the guy was in 4 clutches and he won 3.
this is their last spy round. If
But
they lose
isn't
this
the
round, they
case.
lose the
Boaster's
game
in a
pretty
lot of
much.
clutches. He's last alive a lot of the time.
Damn.
He shows up when
Lose
he
this
needs to.
round, you lose the
One
game.
round in between them. KC's economy spread thin. The final threads
Oh no.
fraying from the loom.
That's tough.
KC could be left.
Don't use that. You already know they're
pieces
there.
After what was
Don't
a
do that.
strong
Just save your
showing
retail.
here on Lotus. A map pickup
Okay.
Fnatic for a reason.
Starting to let these rounds slip away. Boaster under serious pressure, and so is Kayak.
Oh my
This
God.
early start has been perfection.
Oh my God, what a
And while
what a
Crash has been
fire
hero a couple of
recoil.
times, but this would have to be the best
That
of
was
them.
good. That was good. That was good.
Left
That was a W recoil on
into a
it.
1v4.
Good
with an ace
turner and
needed.
nade.
It should be KC now getting 12, and we mentioned it. Constant pressure
Oh.
put onto the C side with aggression. They switch it up. They catch them early on A. Oh, Crashies is desperately looking for a gap slash a 1v1. He's found the gap. I don't think they're going to give him the 1v1.
This is the problem. You come back to a 4v1 retake, even getting the plant here, it's not going to be enough.
30
especially
seconds
with the
left.
trap still online on this C site. They'll know that he hasn't ran back to main. The leak close by, they might even be able to take the box of Waterfall.
Do you think this goes 3 maps, chat?
This becomes an
Or Fnatic wins an OT.
situation for Crashies. He goes for the open plant at least, but it's the cam and the traps keeping all of that info in their favor. He knows there's a cam here, wants to deal with it, but it's not active. That's late round info. There it is. They've just cleared it with the camera. They know that he should be close after breaking
Wow,
that
that's a
trip, and they
fast
swing together.
trade.
Perfectly played. No notes for the side of KC. I love the change.
That's
here.
a fast
It's the still
trade.
water that stagnates. They decide not to play that C play. Instead, stacking up for a trap on A, opening the door, throwing the paranoia in. They've got their C's and their nade, and every piece of utility lands exactly as it needs to.
The take is good. It's more so the timing as well. Like having the read that your opponents will do that. If they're not there, you've lost half your utility belt. Trying to kill off maybe a lurker or a player or two, but they got the read spot on. And now Fnatic are the ones on the brink.
I mean,
Squad
Stinger,
down.
2 Stingers.
They've got a couple of SMGs in the mix
I mean,
as well. It's definitely not
That was
ideal.
fine.
And with the ultimates that are currently up against them, this could be a very tough round.
Landing in favor of KC. Now Fnatic close the distance. Nightfall goes in. They know there's a player close. Prowler confirms that info as another scene to the right side.
That's a good
Their
fatal.
answer back on with a Nightfall on the other side.
That's a good fatal right
KC,
there.
They've stopped the push.
Because I think if you didn't fatal, they were gonna take the side, and low-key they were
KC may have
probably
pushed
gonna
up.
kill
They may have
Sagetsu
taken
there.
all
He was
this
just in
space
the
on
middle of the
Rumble.
open.
Going back towards A presents many a risk. Much utility needed to clear out those angles.
Oh my
Instead,
God.
they'll contact towards this side of the map, but that's what the showstopper was waiting for.
Get out of
The
there.
B site held firmly by KC.
Oh my God,
and
rewalk.
options running out for Fnatic.
Rewalk.
4 versus 4.
Oh.
Behind the box up close. think that, yeah, I was going to say that gate crash isn't going to last for long, but he's got a second to be put into
on
position. But
C.
he's not the point of call the cam. Hasn't got the information. They've actually dodged it. There we go. That's the information they needed to get to. Immediately looks to
Oh no,
join
they have
back
no
up with his
smoke
teammates.
now.
Paranoia is incredibly well placed, and so is the Snakebite. It's forced to get two out.
Oh my god, the
And actually, they're
fact
just
that
gonna
they
play this as
both
a
got
retake. I
got
don't
out
mind
is a
that.
miracle.
A dangerous fight that could have been taken. And whoa, speaking
Oh.
of dangerous fights, they've gone swinging.
2v4.
They wanted to try and get ahead of everything that Casey had in the
Chronicle
retake. Instead, they've
has
given
to
them
do
a
it all by
huge
himself.
advantage.
Nothing to fall back on. Kayak was 1 kill away from the showstopper with him dead and gone. It's online, but it might
Oh,
not
he
be
fucked up
able
the
to be
con.
used
Oh, never
before
mind.
this map is over.
Uh-oh.
Poster with a stinger.
They're running out of
Close.
time.
Need so much value from this play. They'll flash in the smoke. They'll come out of it.
Wow.
The stinger does damage.
Chronicle,
but
wind
not
them up.
enough.
1.
A 1v3 for Chronicle.
2.
One of the greatest players to grace the scene. And this could be the play to keep them alive.
Oh.
17 health.
Russian diff
The
right
time
there.
running low, but KC get there in the end.
Wow, that's a Russian diff right there.
13 to 10.
He almost had that
To
though.
1. And the final
Damn.
map of Icebox is where this series will be
Damn.
decided.
I thought he had it for a second. I genuinely
Damn.
believed that he was going to be there to take that one over the line. It was a battle. It was fought for.
Damn.
But KC on their opponent's map choice.
Tactical 3 kills on defense or attack? Yeah, that's like what I mean. He had like these insane halves, but like, yeah.
We'll find out after the break.
Open door. Knock, knock, on 1, 2, 3, we say, make them depressed, okay? Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck?